As we celebrate the final day of Hispanic Heritage Month, today we take you to a kitchen just outside of Denver.
And it is not just any kitchen, it is the home office of a successful cookbook author you may already be following. Here's Jeremy Hohola with a look at Muy Bueno and the woman behind it.
From a black and white photo of history and humble beginnings.
My grandma was born in Chihuahua and was forced to leave during the Mexican Revolution.
To a kitchen full of color so many years later. Here, food is a time machine.
So after school, straight to grandma's house, making flour tortillas and salsa, and I was always in the kitchen with her.
Yvette Marquez-Sharpnack, who was originally from El Paso, never dreamed of becoming a food author. She runs the popular Muy Bueno website and social media pages.
Growing up, my family would make fun of me because I'd never wanted to be in the kitchen.
The recipe for her success began with a simple ingredient 15 years ago, and that was passion. Passion to save her family's recipes.
My daughter, who was 8 years old at the time, said, "Do you have these recipes written down?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Well, you should write them down and have a cookbook so that when I go off to college, I can have a cookbook and make these recipes." It grew from there, and I started a blog thinking like, I will journey the journal of writing a cookbook. And then other people started commenting saying, "I want this cookbook." It's like, "You want my family cookbook?" Like, I never thought I would have a cookbook.
15 years later, Yvette has published 3 books and has been featured in the New York Times, the Food Network, and other media. Today, Muy Bueno, with a large social media presence, is now a full-time business with the work happening in this Highlands Ranch home kitchen.
You have this cultural kind of like blossoming happening here in the middle of Highlands Ranch, of all places.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think that this would be happening in Highlands Ranch.
Right.
In a very suburban looking street like yours.
Yeah, for sure. I even forget it because I live on such an online world. And I talk about my hometown of El Paso a lot, and I talk about my grandma being from Chihuahua, and I think a lot of people don't even realize I live in Colorado or live in Highlands Ranch.
What I love about your concept is that you really embrace the fact that food is almost like this historical connection to your family. Talk about that, what that means for you.
My mom and my grandma were always in the kitchen, and my grandma being from Chihuahua, she even had a restaurant. Everybody asked me, did you grow up eating Mexican food? It's like, yes, but we just called it food.
So you've published more than like 1,000 recipes.
Yeah.
Out of all of those, what's your favorite?
My mom's enchiladas verdes, because she makes them like similar to enchiladas suizas. They're a creamy base, but roasted chile.
Muy Bueno means very good in Spanish. What would Yvette's grandmother say today? It's all very good, indeed.
And that's what I love about food. It's just gonna take you back to that time when you had homemade tortillas with your grandma, your mom, or whatever it might be.
Oh man, now I'm hungry again. Today, Yvette now also partners with major food and beverage brands and videos that feature her recipes. She has more plans in the future to expand her business even more. So I was really full that day, but I ate more, and now I'm hungry.
Jealous. We're looking at everything that she was cooking, and you got to taste a lot of it. I love that, Jeremy, and that's what I love about family and food, too. There's such a connection in almost every culture.
Yeah, and she talks a lot about that, about how her, the smell of her kitchen is very reminiscent of how her grandma's restaurant used to be. So it's a great cookbook. Look her up online. She's got nearly 1,000 recipes online. Lots to choose from out there.
Yeah, I don't even think I know where to start, but I'm definitely going to look her up for sure. I want to try some of them. All right, thank you, Jeremy.